A leaked video shows us a possible dummy of the iPhone 6. A Google Glass teardown reveals that the $1,500 price tag is kind of crazy. And it seems that you'll be able to get an HTC One M8 in various colors soon. I'm Jaime Rivera, and hopefully by the time you watch this video, I will be celebrating Friday more than you will. This is Pocketnow Daily. Let's begin today with the official news, as we talked yesterday about the fact that we have new Google Now updates and enhancements, but the company is geared towards allowing you to do more with Google Now, and it's kind of complicated. Currently, if you give it a command like, for example, turn on Wi-Fi or turn on Bluetooth, the phone can, but you still have to interact with the phone. And apparently, the next frontier for Google Now that we should be expecting very soon is that you will now be able to do everything voice-based without having to touch the phone. But obviously, it'll take some time. There are various OEMs, various drivers, and I'm sure that it takes a while for Google to figure this out, but it is compelling. Stay tuned, as we've been able to do this with iOS for the longest time. Let's talk about HTC, as we get rumors that the company is considering new colors for their One M8. Currently, the One M8 is probably one of the most popular phones when it comes to design, and definitely it has great numbers when it comes to reviews, but you only get it in 3 colors, and apparently the company is considering new colors, starting with blue, red, typical ones we've had before, but apparently this time we'll be getting it in pink. For those of you that are interested in the pink color, the phone should be available in the next couple of months, probably IFA as it was last year, which is in September. Stay tuned for that. Now let's talk about Samsung, as if you thought that HTC was the only company that was working on a mini smartphone, the company is already working on their Galaxy S5 Mini. And it's hard to tell exactly what we're getting with this phone, as apparently it will be a downsized 4.5-inch Galaxy S5, but only in design, as the specifications apparently won't be as good. And one of the biggest questions is, will this phone be waterproof, just like the Galaxy S5? Apparently the company is gearing towards a launch in the next couple of weeks. We don't know any specifics. We'll keep you posted, as the Mini has never been a hot phone anyways. Now let's talk about Apple, and specifically the iPhone 6, as there is this video on YouTube that shows you a full dummy built from a 3D printer, showing you exactly what to expect from the iPhone 6. And yes, we do see the side buttons. We do see this phone being pretty much an iPhone 5C, only bigger. And the interesting thing here is that this is not the 5.5-inch model. This is the 4.7-inch model based on the leaked schematics. So apparently this design will be the same for both phones, or at least it seems apparent. But then again, one of the biggest concerns is the fact that there is still a mono speaker and there are still ports in the design yet, so let's see what we get. And finally, for the very revealing news of the day, have you ever asked yourself exactly how much does it cost to make Google Glass? As recent analytics have just predicted that the company doesn't spend more than $80 to build it, and they're charging you $1,500 to buy it. So yeah, there are patents, there are designs, there is R&D, there is so much that happened here, but apparently Google is only spending $80 on building Google Glass, which doesn't really make it compelling, and a lot of people are still questioning if this product is useful, so that leads you to the question of the day. What do you think about paying $1,500 for Google Glass now? Links in the description for full details on the cost breakup. Apparently, this even includes assembly. In my particular case, I don't plan to spend $1,500, even if Google spent $1,500 to build it. I just don't find it useful enough. But leave us a comment down below. What do you think? And friends, you know the drill. If you want to get the news earlier before this video was filmed, make sure you follow us on Pocketnow.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. You can also follow me on Twitter, Jaime_Rivera. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I am Jaime Rivera. Thank you very much for watching. We will see you next week.